Hello there. How are you? This is Laurie Jackson, Mary Kay Beauty Consultant. I hope you're having a pinktastic day. So, welcome to my training on branding your Mary Kay business. There we go. I love these little graphics that I can put up here. Yes, today we're going to learn about branding your Mary Kay business and why it is so important, what it means, how do you do it, and let's make some big things happen. All right. So, let me go ahead and hide that. Okay, so I hope you have pen and paper and you're ready to go. We're going to just jump in, and I've got three different areas we're going to talk about, and I promise you're going to learn a lot by the time we're done. Now, just remember this: Rome was not built in a day. So don't feel like you have to do all of this all today when you're done watching this training. You won't be able to because there's just not enough time in the day. Start small and work your way up, and it does not take that long to figure it out. And I'm constantly branding myself all the time. So this process really never ends. But the main thing I would tell you to do is download two graphic design apps: PicCollage, which is PicCollage, PicCollage, it's free, and Canva, Canva. Now, there's a free version of Canva, and there's the pro version, which is $14.99. Play around with PicCollage first for free, then do the free version of Canva, then upgrade to the pro package with Canva for $14.99 per month. You can write it off your taxes as a Mary Kay business expense, because you're going to need all these extra things that you're going to need to do with the pro version you don't get for free. But at least get yourself familiar with it. Now, you don't have to be a graphic designer to do this. I am not whatsoever. I taught myself how to do it. So if I can do it, you can do it. You just go on those apps and you just play around and figure it out. It's not that hard. Okay. So I want to start off with this. Okay. Branding basically means this. When your customer hears the word Mary Kay, or they see the word Mary Kay, they should think of you. Not Mary Kay Ash, who a lot of people think was a little old lady who used to kind of drive around in a pink Cadillac. I mean, she was not really old, but she was an older lady, right? And they may think of the pink Cadillac, or maybe it's your grandmother's makeup, because, yeah, it started back in the 60s when most of us, our moms were younger then and now they're grandmothers, right? But no, you want Mary Kay and your name to kind of match one another. So that's what this whole branding idea is about. And that's what we're going to learn about today. It is so easy and so fun. I promise you're going to love it. Okay. Here's some stats for you. Write this down. Facebook. On Facebook, just in the US alone, my friend, there are 250 million people. Now, there are 300 something million in the US. So that's almost the whole United States of America is on Facebook. Number two, Instagram. There are 171 million people on Instagram, just in the US alone. And on TikTok, in the US alone, there are 150 million people. All right, that's a lot of people. So here's the deal. Way back in the 90s, it started off with MySpace, and people like myself, I was a young mom. I was on MySpace, and I thought, what in the world is this? And our kids jumped on it because they're very technologically driven, and they were all over it. So then all of a sudden, Facebook buys out MySpace, right? And moms like me, well, our kids ran to MySpace. I'm sorry, I'm getting confused. Our kids ran to Facebook from MySpace because parents, we were all on MySpace watching our kids. What are they doing? What are they watching? Like, right? So our kids said, the heck with this. We're getting off MySpace. We're going to go to Facebook and get away from our parents. Well, guess what? As parents, once MySpace got bought out, we ran to Facebook. We want to see what our kids are doing. That's what parents do, right? Well, guess what? Most of us have stayed on Facebook. Then Instagram comes along a while later, and Instagram is like that. It's instant. It's short things. There's no groups. You can do long posts and you can do a lot of things on Instagram, but the format of it is set up a little bit differently than Facebook. And then there's TikTok. Oh, man. I am not on TikTok. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not. And my daughter, I have two daughters. One daughter is, and my husband is. The other daughter is not. TikTok is reels. There's no groups or, anything like that. So TikTok is mostly made up of the younger generation, the early teens up to the 20s. Instagram would be like, now this is not everybody, I'm just saying majority, okay? Majority of Instagram is like 20s to 40s. Majority of Facebook is 30s and on up to 60s. So you have to ask yourself, what's your target market? Who are you wanting to get in front of? You want to get in front of the younger generation? Do you want to get in front of people who are maybe in their 30s, a little more settled? Do you want to get in front of the older generation because they get it? They've already lived through all of that. And they make things happen because that's what you do when you're older. Remember, there are 5 qualities you want to look for in a consultant. And this is on the consultant side. It would be that they're married, they have a job, they have a degree, they own a home, they have children. So if that's the market that you're looking for a customer, you're going to want to really, really, really hone in your skills and focus more on Facebook. If you want the younger generation, up and coming, they're all about social media technology, you're going to want to hone in on Instagram and TikTok. So it just, wherever you want to go. And that's what you have to decide what's going to work best for your Mary Kay business. Okay. Now, 3 areas we're going to talk about. Number 1, write this down. The big one. This is the biggie. Are you ready? Image. Image. Image is everything in Mary Kay. It's what started us. It's what got us on the map. It's what got us to number 1 3 years in a row now in the world, y'all, in skincare and glamour. So your image is everything. And I mean everything. Okay, so listen to this. How you take care of yourself is how women believe you will take care of them. Think on that for a minute. When you're, maybe you're posting pictures on your Facebook page or whatever. Okay, I'm going to keep saying Facebook because I'm mostly on Facebook. But just know, you can relate this to TikTok or Instagram too, okay? So when you show up and you're doing things on Facebook and you're taking pictures of you holding up product, do you have your game face on? You got all the makeup on? Your hair done? A slamming, maybe it's just because, it's a picture. If it's going to be waist up, if you're going to take a whole picture, do you look 100% your best? Are you super hot? Are you smoking hot? What about when you're doing a live on Facebook? What about when you're out and about running errands and you have no Mary Kay on your calendar? Are you wearing a Mary Kay t-shirt? And if you are, now remember, I've gone out before with just skincare, no glamour, no lip color, hair pulled up, not a Mary Kay t-shirt or nothing that says Mary Kay. If I'm going to wear something that says Mary Kay, maybe I might just do a dash out the door look, but maybe I might pull my hair to the side or pull it up and put on some cute earrings. I'm going to dress it up a little bit because image is everything. When you make deliveries, are you wearing a cute Mary Kay t-shirt and jeans? Well, these days, let's be honest, 2020 COVID really created a whole generation of casually dressed people. I'm saying that instead of saying lazy people, because I don't think it necessarily created that, but it definitely brought down how we dress, because now all of a sudden back then we were on a Zoom and it didn't matter what you wore from the waist down. You just needed to look nice from here up. And then people started going back to the workplace, but everyone was so used to being casually dressed and not wearing much makeup, it kind of stuck. If you go into stores now, there are very few stores where you can find a full-on business outfit to wear into the office. Walmart used to have that brand called George, and it was very nice, for women, a casual, like a nice dress blazer, dress pants, a skirt, like something you'd wear to an interview. Now that's gone. You go to Walmart now and everything is super casual. They do have some cute dresses, but if you want to get dressy, you're going to have to look at other places like, Macy's or Shein or even Ross and TJ Maxx and Marshalls are kind of more on the casual end now. That's just where clothing is. Drives me crazy, but that's just where it is. Okay. So if you want to show up delivering product in a cute Mary Kay t-shirt and jeans, yes, it makes you look relatable to her. That is great. But you could opt for just a casual skirt with your beauty coat on top. How professional does that look? I would really prefer that than the jeans and the t-shirt. But whichever one you choose to do, get your game face on. Get your game face on, because she's looking at everything you're wearing. If you're going to go deliver product, you need to have on some glamour, and you need to really dress it up. Get some cute jewelry. Doesn't have to be big and blingy like me, but do your hair, do all the things. Remember, this is a business, you guys. It's a business. This is not a casual, oh, I sold a lip gloss today. I'll come drop it off at your house. Okay. Well, maybe for you, it is a casual business, but if you're watching this video, 9 times out of 10, you're ready for the next big thing in Mary Kay business. You're ready to grow and develop. And to do that, you have to have the image. A big conversation going on now is pants in Mary Kay. And this is recorded on August 12th, 2025. So a few weeks ago, we were in Charlotte, North Carolina for career conference, and many of corporate staff came out on stage in dress pants. We all have our own thoughts on that. And I will tell you this, when we go to events and we all get together as a group and we go out to dinner, when we walk in, the whole place turns and looks because we're all in a dress. We look amazing. And people know that we're Mary Kay. They'll see a Mary Kay car in the parking lot and come up to me and go, yep, you must be a Mary Kay because you look amazing. You're so dressed up. Is that your car? Happens all the time. All the time. So I'm just, my heart is to wear a dress or a skirt. Listen, you don't have to spend a lot of money to make this image happen. I go to thrift stores constantly. I get things, on Shein and Temu. Yes, I admit it, I do. I'll spend $5 or $6 on a skirt and it's brand new, or I'll get something nice at the thrift store, throw on some cute flats, put on my beauty coat, and I'm ready to go. Now, if it's the summertime, I'm not necessarily going to wear my beauty coat out because it's so hot. And I'm going to wear a cute dress, like a sundress. If I go check my lead boxes, oh yeah, I'm going to look the part. Now, I'm not going to say Mary Kay when I check lead boxes because I don't want them to think that I'm soliciting. But I'm going to look the part. So it's everything we have. Let's don't water it down. Let's don't lose it. Let's don't let the casualness of the world dictate what we do and what we wear. Yes, you can be professional and sell a lot of makeup in dress pants. You can. Of course you can. But I think maybe because I'm old school Mary Kay and I've been around Mary Kay really a lot since 1995, I think I just feel like it's the way to do it. And if Mary Kay Ash were still here, she'd probably say, times are changing and we have to change with it. But I think she'd also say, we have to stand above the rest. We don't want to blend in with all the other direct selling companies that are just watering down what they're wearing. We want to be above and just make it happen. Okay. So that's my thought on that. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Here's another one. Oh, this is a good one. Do you have a sticker on your car? You have a Mary Kay sticker on your car? Okay. Well, y'all, guess what? It's kind of like when I've had a Mary Kay car. Okay. Here's a story. I went to a friend of mine, let me drive her pink Cadillac for about a week just to get a feel for it. She drove my Mary Kay car. I drove hers. My husband and I got up one morning. I said, let's go to Krispy Kreme donuts. Now, this is back when I was eating junk food and flour and sugar. I don't do that anymore. He said, okay, let's go to let's go to Krispy Kreme. I throw up my hair, no makeup on, T-shirt and shorts. We pull into the parking lot in the caddy. The moment I walk in the store, the lady says, are you with Mary Kay? And I went, yes, ma'am. I didn't get dressed up this morning. Please don't. I normally don't look like this except if I'm at home. She cracked up. She asked for my card. It was super fun. So if you're driving around in a Mary Kay car or even just a car with a Mary Kay sticker, are you looking the part? Now, if it's out running errand day, get the hair up, ponytail, or keep it down, sunglasses, cute dash out the door look. But remember, every time someone sees Mary Kay, you may be the only Mary Kay they ever see. Yeah. So you're smart. You're a smart businesswoman. I know you know what to do. Let's don't water it down. Let's keep it positive and professional. Now, here's the other thing. Dress for the position that you want. I used to tell my daughters all the time, dress for the job you want. If you want to stay working in the warehouse, keep showing up wearing jeans, tennis shoes, and a hoodie because that's where you're going to stay. It really doesn't even matter what your experience is a lot of times. People, that first impression, you have 3 seconds to make a first impression when you walk in the door. Now, if you want to move up into management or assistant management, and you're like, okay, I need more money. I need more opportunity. I want more. You better dress the part. Same with Mary Kay. Are you ready to move up in your business? Is leadership on the horizon for you? Do you want to earn a car? Do you want to build a team? You need to come dressed up for the position. If you want to be in a red jacket, have on a white top with a black skirt. And then when that red jacket comes, you just throw it on over and you're ready to go. If you're in a red jacket and you want to be a director, show up looking like $1 million, like a director. Now, you may not have the director suit yet, but you'll definitely have the look. Here's the other thing. This is a hard one. What does your background look like? If you meet with your director on a Zoom every week, what does your background look like? Look behind me. This was all strategically placed. It took me hours moving it around to get it to where I wanted. I've got the flip chart with Mary Kay's picture right here. I got a picture of me in front of a Cadillac here wearing a skirt. I've got the starter kit here. I've got products here, here, and up here and flowers. And I'll change these products out every couple of months just to keep it fresh. I've got my Mary Kay sign. I use my star points and had that made on Amazon for about $35. You can do that too. I'm looking the part. I don't have a white wall behind me with a couch, clothes, dirty laundry, or even a pile of laundry laying behind me, kids, toys. I mean, listen, I know it's life. I know that's your real life. Did you know you can also on Zoom pick a background, a professional looking background? People are looking behind you just as much as they're looking at you. And I see a lot of you that have these cute Mary Kay backgrounds. Go to Mary Kay in Touch. Look up virtual backgrounds. Find a background, turn it on. So during your meeting or during your virtual with customers, you've got something cute and professional and classy. I painted these walls pink. It was a different kind of pink. And I didn't like it because of how it looked on this camera. It looked too dark and gray and dingy. I went to Home Depot and I told the girl, help me pick out a pink for my office. And she did. It's Mary Kay pink. That's the Cadillac pink behind you. So, hey, it's all done for a reason. So what does your background look like? And then here's the last one for image. What are you wearing at your unit meeting? What are you wearing? Are you wearing what you wore to work that day? If it's a nice dress shirt, okay. But are you moving up the career path and maybe you're a senior consultant? Are you wearing a white shirt with your look on? If you're in a red jacket, are you proudly wearing that red jacket at every single meeting? If you're a director, are you wearing that director jacket at every meeting? Because people want what you have when you're in leadership. Now, some of you may have some units do like a cute t-shirt thing for like a book club, or maybe your theme this year is, I don't know, growing and knowing or elevate or whatever, and everyone's wearing the same t-shirt. Okay. But this is a business meeting, friend. This is a business meeting. This is not a let's all wear our same t-shirt to the meeting event. At least this is my opinion. You may think differently, and that is perfectly okay. But that's the great thing about Mary Kay's. We can run our business how we want, okay? When I was a director a few years ago, we would have a Monday morning meeting with all the directors in our area. And I'm telling you, and I'm not bragging, but every single week, I was the only one that showed up in my director suit jacket. Every week. I never missed wearing that jacket. It's an honor and it's work to earn that jacket. Other directors were showing up in whatever, no makeup on, hair doing whatever. Y'all, it's a business meeting. I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings here or tick you off. But if you had a Monday through Friday 9 to 5 job, would you walk in the office looking like that? No. Okay, so dress the part, okay? Don't eat during your meetings. If you need to take a sip of water or drink coffee, yeah, but don't be chomping on your dinner during the meeting. If it's a working meeting, a working unit meeting, a working event, and everyone's like, bring your lunch and dinner, we'll all chat and eat and hang out or whatever, that's one thing. But if you got a director in front of you and she's training you and you're smacking and your mouth's open or you got food, whatever, y'all, come on. Mary Kay Ash would smack us upside the face if she saw us chowing down on pizza during a unit meeting. Now, that's just, again, these are my opinions, but I think image is all we have left, really, besides our fabulous product and the sisterhood. At the end of the day, that's what makes us stand out. And this girl is going to adhere to the image forever. That's just me, okay? But again, keep it professional. Keep your camera turned on. Don't turn your camera off. I mean, really. That's so disrespectful to the speaker and to the entire group of women that are on there when your camera's off. Now, if it's a situation where that can't be helped and you still want to get on the meeting, I get it. But make sure your director knows ahead of time that you're not going to have the camera on. But every Monday night at 8, that's your unit meeting. You should be setting that time aside So your family knows this is my hour to be upstairs in my office, no distractions. I've got to get dressed up. I need to look the part, and I have to be on this meeting with my camera on. Okay. So anyway, so I'm just kind of like on my on my soapbox about that. All right. Number two, lurking is the new networking and social media. What in the world does that mean? All right. I've got all these cards. Let me grab these cards. Hold on. These are so cute. Okay. Lurking is kind of like, I don't want to say stalking. You're not stalking. But let me tell you, when you reach out to someone in a text message, an email, a phone call, whatever, to book an appointment, you know what she's going to do? She's going to Google you. She's going to Google you. So you want to Google yourself. Google yourself. So this is kind of fun. A friend of ours started his own coffee company about 3 years ago from Tennessee. And he came down here because he's good friends with me and my husband. And he wanted to interview both of us about coffee. When do we start drinking coffee? What do we love about coffee? What is it about coffee that keeps us connected to people? Coffee. Okay. So you know what I did? I had on my Mary Kay t-shirt, cute earrings, did my hair, makeup, the whole 9 yards. And now when you Google me, when I Google Laurie Jackson Mary Kay, I want to show you what pops up. And you're probably already figuring it out. So let me share the screen. Ta-da! Okay, here's the Mary Kay Beauty Consultant location finder. So they can go in there and put in my name, but they don't really know my zip code. Okay, but look, coffee. Coffee. Has your brewing method changed? Coffee. Where's your favorite place to drink? Coffee. Okay, what? Now, this is not me. Laurie's pop-up Mary Kay party. I did not do this, but there are other Laurie Jacksons in the world. This was when I was a director. I'm not anymore, so the link doesn't work anymore, but I'm going to be a director again soon. Don't worry. Earliest memory of coffee, Laurie Jackson. What? And that's me, Acworth, Georgia. Here are memories of Laurie growing up.
Is your earliest memory of coffee?
My earliest memory of coffee is when I was about 7 or 8 years old. My mom and dad used to make coffee all day long. Okay, see, y'all, what in the world? Okay, so we know, that it's just going to be where it is. So another coffee. That's when I did a thing on the hydrating mask with Laurie Jackson. So as you can see, most everything that's showing up about me is about coffee. Okay, but you did see some Mary Kay stuff. Well, chances are when they get to the appointment after they Google me, they're probably going to say something like, well, you did a lot of stuff about coffee, and I love coffee, and that's okay. But now that's telling me I've got to start doing even more on Facebook so the algorithm changes, so the Google search changes. So Mary Kay pops up at the top when you Google me, not so much coffee, but at least they're seeing me. So that's good. They're still seeing that I'm a real person. I'm not some crazy stalker who's going to hurt them when they show up at the studio or whatever, right? So Google yourself and let's see what comes up. Okay. Next up, you want to put your picture on everything, and I mean everything. Now, this is where the branding comes in. Remember, you want to connect yourself to the words Mary Kay. So anytime, I've got my own Facebook group called the Pink Link. And many of you are in it and many of you are not. If you want to join it, let me know. I created it myself. I put it together and I create flyers for nationals, directors, consultants. That's it, the Pink Link. And, they're cheap. Again, I taught myself how to do this. So I'm not charging $50 to $100 like what most graphic designers charge. I charge, if it's a flyer I've already made, now pop your picture in it with your info. It's only $10. $10. If it's a custom flyer, it's between 15 to 25, depending on what you need me to do. But this is where the branding really starts to come in. So I've got things like, here's a thank you card that it's got my picture on it. See? Holding a Mary Kay box. Branding myself to Mary Kay. This is a thank you card that goes in all of my product reorder bags or when someone buys something from me for the first time at my studio. This card's going in the bag. And on the back, it says, I'll show you in a second. Thank you for your purchase. You truly are the heart of my business, and serving you brings me so much joy. Mary Kay products have a 100% money back guarantee. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you from our family. Your order made our day. And it's got my contact info and a picture of my family on the back. See, that's me and my hubby and my 2 daughters. And there's my contact info. See that? Do you have something like this? Maybe make that the first thing to create and pick Collage or Canva on your list. A thank you card to go and reorder bags or new order bags. Okay, up next, these are also when someone orders something like a reorder, I've got this, just a note to say, and you turn it over and I can fill it in with anything I want. It's got my picture, your Mary Kay consultant. I can put, thank you so much, Susie Cream Cheese, for buying this lip gloss today. I know it's going to be the perfect shade for you. I'll check in a couple of weeks to see how you're doing or whatever. Thank you for supporting my Mary Kay business. I don't say small. I don't say small business because we don't want to think small. I'll just say thank you for supporting my fabulous Mary Kay business. Thank you for supporting my growing Mary Kay business. Don't think small. You have too much going for you and you're building something too amazing to think or say small. Okay. So that's what this is. Now, when I become a director again, I'll also have this, just a note to say, your Mary Kay director. But notice I have the word your. I'm claiming ownership that I am their Mary Kay consultant. I'm your consultant, yours, not Mary Kay consultant. So put the word your in front, super important. Okay, the next one. Here's just another thank you one that I made before I made this one. Again, this was like when I was earlier to Canva. It's a thank you postcard. It's got my picture on it. Your Mary Kay consultant. Thank you. I can write her first name on it and it's a postcard. I can write the note here and it's a postcard. Okay. And it's got my website on the back. Keeping you looking beautiful for life. That's my tagline. Keeping you beautiful for life or keeping you looking beautiful for life. That's my tagline. I use that on everything. Okay, up next. These are so super cute. These are stickers. I made these in Canva. These go on the product bag on the outside or on a padded envelope if I'm mailing a product. It's so cute. It says, here is your very special Mary Kay delivery from Laurie Jackson. Look, there's stickers with my picture on it. Can you see it? I know this is not the best lighting in here. Let me turn my lighting up a little bit. Can you see? How stinking cute. And it's got makeup on it. It's these little touches. So you can create your own stickers in Canva or on Vistaprint. You can make postcards. You can do thank you notes. Okay. Big. This is what the branding part is. Okay. Another thing, customer loyalty cards. Now I don't have these printed, but I have, then I can show you really quick, a Pink Points loyalty program. And when customers buy products from me, they can earn products and they earn points and stuff like that. Okay, here's one where you've earned a free shopping spree. Laurie Jackson, your Mary Kay consultant. And then you scroll and it's a postcard that's on the back. Okay, I'm tracking their points for them. Here's another one. Who loves free products? Or it's time to celebrate. You've earned Pink Points. There's that sticker again, but it's a postcard. Again, branding, my name and picture are all over it. Now, I can create these for you if you like. Yes, it will cost you money. It's not free, but I'm very passionate about doing these. So if you just don't have the time in your day, you can always reach out to me and say, Laurie, I need help. Can you make these for me? And I would absolutely love to do that for you for a fee. It's not much, but I can help you. Okay, another thing is regular or digital business cards. Okay, I just made new business cards the other day. I'm refreshing it a little bit. Now, here's the front of it. Laurie Jackson, your Mary Kay consultant, keeping you beautiful for life. That's the front. Notice I've got my Mary Kay in the top above my head, holding up a lipstick, wearing lipstick earrings. Now look on the back. Oh, let's stay connected. Shop with me, my website. the places you can find me on social media: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and my office number. Okay. I can make something like that for you too. Again, branding. Are you getting the hint? There's a company called Popple, and they have a digital business card that I've been using for a while. The virtual assistant company, Unit Assistant, that I'm also part of their team and their family, has one too. But this one's called Popple, and I'll show you what it looks like. Laurie Jackson, Mary Kay Beauty Consultant. And it's got all these links down here with my picture on all the links. See that? Woohoo! That you can use. And the Unit Assistant, let me see if I've got the digital business card on here. I should have it. And I was trying to mess around with it the other day. Yes, here it is, digital business card. Now, something happened when I uploaded this picture and it's a little blurry. So I've got to find out from them how to fix that. But here's Unit Assistant's digital business card. Here's my picture. It's got all these things where you can text to book an appointment. You can email me, call me, RSVP to an event. You can get information about the opportunity. I can also create a video to go on here on this digital business card with me talking about my iStory. How stinking cute is that? Do you have something like this? You meet someone in line at the store? Oh, yeah, I'd love to, start a warm chat or conversation. I'd love to share my digital business card with you. And I'd love for you to come in or I'd love to come to you and love to get your opinion of the product. And when you do, you'll get blah, 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 whatever your hostess program is. Okay. Get yourself a digital business card if you don't have one. Okay. The next thing is, this is super cute. Booking campaigns, texting campaigns. Are you using a texting service to reach out to all of your leads? If you're like me, you'll come home with boxes full of leads from different locations from lead boxes. Now I've got to put them all in a system and text them all out. Unit Assistant, the other company I work for, they are a virtual assistant company for Mary Kay people only. I can set up a campaign. So I send out the first message and then I can schedule it so the next messages go out. They follow up if I don't hear from her, every so many days. Now, is there a picture of yourself in a text message, in a booking text message? If you're not using a booking service like that, are you doing it all on your phone? Are you doing it all on your phone? Let me show you this one. This is what it looks like when I text out someone with a, I put words, I put a picture of their form, their entry form that they filled out. Y'all, it looks like this. And this flyer goes with it. Look, I'm on there. See it? I got to change the director part. That was from a year ago, but still. See that? Branding. She's going to be lurking. She's going to be looking up the Pink Boutique to see where that is. Now, I don't give her the address until after she books. But here's another thing. On Canva, you can create your own landing pages. It's like a small website. You can put anything on there you want. And I have a link here that I can text out to her too, to look at it about me. Again, it's just confirming who I am and what I'm doing. And it's the Pink Boutique. Okay. You can scroll, meet Laurie. There I am at the bottom. Meet Laurie. That's all about my quick iStory. Meet our team. These are Mary Kay directors and things we do at Pink Boutique. Facials. Here's before and after pictures. And then the last page is she can book her appointment with me, go to my website, or find me on social media by clicking these clickable links. So easy, you guys. I mean, it's called a landing page or your own website without having to pay all that money for a developer to build your website. And you have to pay, I don't know, $50 to $100 a month, sometimes more, to maintain it. That's crazy. But anyway, if that works for you, a lot of directors, they used to have websites a lot before COVID. When COVID hit, a lot of them stopped because we all jumped on Facebook and other social media. And so we started using albums and other things, in our group to keep the cost down. Now, slowly, more and more directors are going back to having websites. And I love a website. When I become a director again, I will get another website because I want all of my resources in one place for all of my unit. But anyway, okay. Next up, part of number 2, lurking, Facebook, excuse me, Facebook stories and Instagram stories. Have you gone onto Facebook and created a story? This was my story from, it may be expired already. Facebook stories only last 24 hours. I created one yesterday. And I don't know, I got like over 50 views, all kinds of hearts, fun emojis. And some of those people, if they're not Mary Kay people, it was this one. I posted that one on my story. I just done a live recording here for another director to help her out on some training. And, I just love going live and connecting with my MK clients and got all kinds of responses on a story. Do you do that? Do you go to Instagram, create your story there, put the link to your website there, share it to your Facebook story? Now, on your Facebook story, they can click on your picture in that story and click on your website link. It takes them to your website to go shopping. But you can only do that Instagram first through Facebook. But that's training for another day. Okay. So that's just a list of things that you pick one that got you excited. Start off doing these slowly. Friends, I've been watching top director Emily Schutte. She's from Michigan. She's going to be national for months and months and months, learning, absorbing, soaking it in, writing all this down, and then implementing it and doing it and doing it. I've got my own YouTube channel now with my picture and name across the top of it. I've got one for my team. I've got one for my customers. And I didn't do it all in 2 weeks. It's taken me months to build all this stuff. Okay. So, there's just so many great things we can do with this. It's amazing. All right. So, actually Mary Kay flew Emily in a couple of months ago and said, hey, you've got way more people on your YouTube channel. She's got almost 5,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel and in your Facebook page than we do. What do we need to be doing different? So Emily worked with the company. And matter of fact, tomorrow, August 13th, she's going to go in the Mary Kay Facebook page or Facebook group live, the Mary Kay Facebook group, and do a training for all of you. But you can find her at emilyschutte.com. Her website, or go to her on YouTube, Emily Schutte Mary Kay. She's got so many videos, it's insane. And just absorb it, watch it. This one is the customer service series called Branding Your Mary Kay Business. It was a 4-week series. And so the branding part, what I'm sharing with you now is basically what she's doing, only mine's more drawn out because I want to share a little bit more than she does. But anyway, so you can watch that. You can watch everything she puts out there and get some great training. Okay. The third thing we're going to talk about today is customer service persona. Ooh, persona. That's a fancy word, right? What consistency have you built in your business? Meaning, if someone orders a product on your website and you've got it on your shelf, do you get it out to her in 2 days, every 3 to 4 months when she's reordering? Or is the first order going out in 2 days and then maybe a couple months when she reorders it? Oh, you're busy working on other stuff. Maybe life happened and now you can't get that product out to her for 2 weeks. See, y'all, we're in an Amazon-driven instant world. Do we not want everything instantly? I know I do. I know that's why we pay for Amazon Prime, to get everything the very next day. So I don't have to go to the store and waste my gas and sit in this terrible traffic. I know I'm going to get it on my front doorstep in 24 hours. Now, if you don't live local to her, it may take you longer than 24 hours to get to her. But I'm telling you, women appreciate getting their products like that at the appointment. Do you have product on hand to give her to walk out the door with? I can't tell you how many times when I didn't have something, and there's always going to be times when you don't have something. But in the beginning, when I first started with not much inventory, you know how many times I guarantee you they walked out the door and went to Walmart or Target or CVS or Kroger and bought it. Something comparable to what I had just spent the last 2 hours sitting in front of her, putting on her face because I didn't have it. We want it yesterday. That's just how the world is, especially with social media. So if you don't have inventory, talk to your director and say, listen, what do we need to do? Help me, partner with me. What do you recommend we do so that, maybe you can't get a credit card and maybe you don't have cold hard cash or that money tree in the backyard. Tell her you want to get some inventory on your shelf and you want to make this business work the right way, and she'll help you do that. She'll guide you in the best way to do that based on your financial situation. Okay. Let's see. Yes, consistency builds trust. She buys from you, number one, because she likes you. Number two, because she trusts you. And number three, she loves the results that she saw on her face at the appointment. That's why she's not buying it because it works. She's buying it because she likes you and she trusts you first. Then she's going to get it third because she loves what it did to her face. Okay. Yes. So what does your follow-up look like? Are you doing 2 + 2 + 2? When she first purchases a product, are you reaching out to her in 2 days after that, 2 weeks after that, and 2 months? Maybe right after she's reordered a product. Okay. If she's reordered it and she's already been on it, you don't necessarily have to do 2 + 2 + 2 because she's already been on it and you've already been having genuine conversations with her to find out how it's working for her. So you may want to try something a little different. Maybe if she's already been on the product, you do like a month follow-up. Whatever you feel like is going to work for you, talk to your director. She'll give you some ideas once they get past the 2 + 2 + 2. But once my customers get past that, they're going to roll on into PCP, Preferred Customer Program, which is the lookbook. And of course, my lookbook is across the room. But they're, that lookbook's going to come. I do want to show you this. Hang on one second. Let me grab this lookbook. Okay. This is a pack of lookbooks. Now I'm going to put my business card on the back of these. I haven't even opened these up. The other pack, I'm waiting on my business cards to come. The one I just showed you that had that Let's Get Connected on the back. Okay. That will be taped. I'm going to tape it right here. That way she's got all my info and she knows how to get to me. Okay. You can get stickers, like the stickers that go on the back of your products. Product stickers. That's another thing. Are you labeling the back of your products? That's huge. So with your name and your contact info, don't ever put your address on those little labels. You just put your name, phone number, and website. That's all they need. But you can put that on the back here. Now you can write it by hand until you can get some stickers. But if you're going to handwrite it, make it look neat. Make it look neat. So anyway, she's going to get the lookbook. You're going to print out the list of who you sent it out to. I have 350 customers that are in touch. I don't send this lookbook out to all of them, honestly, because some only buy one time. Some buy a couple times a year. And then I have my hot and heavy hitters that buy religiously every 3 to 4 months. So talk with your director and get her advice on, who's the best person to send that lookbook out to. And because these are 95 cents now, I believe, a copy. They're going to get a sample in it. So anyway, it's another great way to brand yourself, but make sure your info's on the back here with your picture. They need to remember, because they're not going to remember what you look like when they leave. Girl, they got 10,000 things going on in their life. Okay. You've got to keep your picture on all of it. That's the branding part. But after that PCP, or once you get the lookbook out, you want to reach out to her and say, hey, listen, I've got my hands on all the brand new fall products as of September 10th. I'd love to come over and stop by for about 10 minutes and bring them. And I can't wait for you to try them and get your opinion. That's PCP. But anyway, that's more intense training for another day. Okay. Let's see. Oh, here's my favorite. Weekly lives. Okay. Listen, friend, I know some of us get during the headlight look when we go live, like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. What if I mess up? What if I say the wrong thing? What if she laughs at me? Who cares? Listen, women don't know what's in this product. Very rarely, in all the people that I have ever facialed since 1995, have any of them said, oh, what's in this product? Maybe in the last year, one person. But then you say, you know what? That's a great question. Let's look at that together. I just want to make sure I'm giving you the right information. And you go on In Touch and you pull it up and you show it to her right there. Okay. But if it's a live, she'll message you if she wants to know. Okay. Don't panic about that. But literally, I mean, you just go in your Facebook group. You need a VIP group. You need a Mary Kay business page. And on your regular Facebook page, you need to be a digital creator. We'll train on that another time. But you need to go do live. Listen, I do lives 2 to 3 times a week religiously. Every Monday is Makeup Tip Monday. It's either a picture of me holding the product, and talking about how much I love it with my website and the cost, or it's me going on and doing a live. It's usually they're pre-recorded. Wednesdays, I do Winning Wednesday at 12:30 to hit the ladies on their lunch hour. And Thursdays, it's Lookbook Thursday, where we're taking every Thursday and we're going through one product every week that's in the lookbook. And I'm literally here in front of my laptop like I am now. I'm pulling up Mary Kay In Touch. I'm pulling up the product fact sheet and I'm reading from it just briefly. You don't want to bog them down with 15 minutes of stats and words and scientific jargon. You're going to lose them after 5 minutes anyway. Okay. So just read the fun stuff about it and say, oh my gosh, this lipstick, this unlimited unlimited lip gloss is amazing. This is Pink Fusion. It's my favorite color. It's got staying power unlike any lip gloss I've ever used. I love this long wand, and it's got this kind of contoured tip here. So it really lays down nicely on your lips. You can push it up and it bends and it moves. And it's not sticky or tacky. And we have 14 shades to pick from, and they're only $18. Oh my gosh. Can you get excited about 14 colors to pick from? Yay. Okay. So anyway, and that's basically a live. Okay. I pre-record mine on a platform called StreamYard. That's what this is right here. It's a free version. You can do the paid version, but no. Keep it free, girls. Keep it. You don't need all that fancy, expensive stuff. Consultants get too caught up in spending too much money anyway. Yes, it does cost money to run your business, but when they're free companies out there that have a free plan, go with the free. That's what this one is. And go on there. I figured it out myself too. I clicked on it, set up an account, and just started clicking. It's very user-friendly. You can always go on YouTube and Google, how do you set up a recording in StreamYard? How do you do a live in StreamYard? Well, lives are a lot harder now because Facebook won't let us really do that much anymore through a third-party platform like StreamYard. You can literally just go live in the group itself. I like to pre-record mine because especially if they're going out in the evening, I like to be downstairs hanging out with my husband eating dinner rather than having to eat dinner and run up here and get on and do a live real quick. I haven't seen him all day. I don't get to see him very much as it is because he's working 6 days a week. So I, for myself, prefer to record him, and I'll come on and go, okay, we're live, you know. It'll be okay. But you can literally do a live. You just got to practice it. They're not going to laugh at you. If you mess up, you just laugh and keep going. You go, man, I really screwed that up. Okay, y'all, thank you for hanging out with me. I messed up, and let's just keep going. They love your authenticity. Remember, they're buying from you because they're trusting you. Those little fub ups or whatever you want to call them, mess ups, are creating trust and consistency with her. So she's going to buy from you forever. Okay. Let's see. Yes. If you're reaching out to someone, don't reach out because your wording is everything. If you want to text her, voice text her, email or call, don't say, just checking in to see if you need to reorder anything. Have a genuine conversation. Hey, Susie, how was your niece's bridal shower in South Carolina last week? Oh my gosh, really? Oh, when's the baby due? Really? And she's having a boy, right? Oh my gosh, what did you say his name is? Grayson. Oh, I love that name, Grayson. How fabulous is that? Well, I know you are going to be the world's greatest aunt. Congratulations. Yes, so fun, isn't it? I do love babies too. Well, I'm just, reaching out. How's your skin doing? How's your skin doing with the new retinol? Tell me all about it. What did you notice the first day? Do you notice any changes? We're a month in of you trying it. Did you take a picture the day you started it and a month in, like what I recommended when you first bought it? You did? Oh gosh, you guys send me the picture. I can't wait to see it. This is so exciting. It's a conversation. That's why she's buying from you, because you care about her. So it's all in the wording. That's all. Okay. So you can do that. And let's see. Okay. So yeah, things like your YouTube channel, your Facebook page, all those other things. I'm going to do another training another day on all of that. But for now, this is all about the branding part. I think I've given you enough to really get started. You're going to want to go back and watch this, make notes. And I'm telling you, it's going to take your business to the next level. Now, listen, I'm not saying if you go and do a live and you post a flyer of you doing the live the morning of, like if you're going to do a live on Thursday night at 8, post a flyer, schedule a flyer, to post in your group or on your Facebook page or even on your Instagram page that morning at like 9:30 when she's sitting at her desk in the office. Don't do it at 7 a.m. She is too busy in traffic. She shouldn't be looking at her phone anyway when she's driving. She's trying to get the kids to school, get the husband out the door, whatever. Do it when the mornings calm down, whether she's at home or she's sitting in the office at her desk, as a reminder that it's going to be that night. And it's going to have your picture on it. And it's going to be amazing. And if you need help making that, you know where to find me. I will make that for you. But I'm not saying this branding, you're not going to get 10,000 views and sell 5,000 lipsticks in one night. Okay. If only it were that easy, right? But this is layering, my friend. You're layering your business. You're layering yourself. And it looks professional. And she knows she can trust you because you're building that consistency and that trust. And that is everything. Now, here's your assignment. It's going to be super fun. And if you're not on my team and you have another director, I want you to send this to her as soon as you're done. But every day for 7 days, so you can start that tonight or start it in the morning, I want you to post one thing on your Facebook story. Your Facebook story. You don't know where that is on Facebook, go look on your Facebook page. And when you look on your Facebook page, do you know what pops up? Oh, let me come back over here. I was trying to work. Okay. It looks like this. That's your news feed. These are your stories. And you click right there to create a story. And you pick the picture you want. Listen, it doesn't have to be Mary Kay. It can be a picture of your cat. It can be a picture of maybe, a fun tumbler that you earned in Mary Kay. It can be a picture of a great pair of earrings that you're excited about wearing to a party. Or it can be a Mary Kay product. It can be, so excited rocking out these brand new glasses that I just got. What do you think? Anything. It doesn't have to be Mary Kay. There's little things on the side where you can click to type in words that you want. You can add music if you want. Again, Google and YouTube are going to be your best friends on this journey because for all these platforms and things you may not know a whole lot about, you just Google it and YouTube it. It'll tell you how to do it. That's how I learned it. Okay. That's how I learned it. So every day for 7 days, I would post it in the morning, not too early, like around after that 9 o'clock hour. Okay. It's going to stay on there for 24 hours, but you got to do it every day for 7 days. Take a screenshot of it at once you post it, and it's going to take a few minutes for Facebook to post it in your story. Take a screenshot of it, send it to your director. Or you could take a screenshot all 7 days and then email her all 7 screenshots at one time. That way she doesn't have all these pictures coming in all over the place. She's busy. You're busy. Maybe you just keep them in your phone and email them all to her at the end of that 7th day. Now, whether she'll have a prize for you or not, that's totally up to her. But this is creating consistency. It's creating a comfort level for you. It's getting you familiar with how all of this works. You got to start somewhere. Like I said in the beginning, Rome was not built in a day. We have to start somewhere. Okay. So branding, it's the new thing in social media. And I know maybe you're kicking and screaming saying, I don't want to be on social media. Well, I mean, what did I just share with you at the beginning? How many millions? 250 million people in America alone are on Facebook. And that is your true target market group of women. Friend, you need to get on Facebook and play around, but consistently do something. You need to post something, if not every day, every other day, because the less you post, the less Facebook's going to put you in the algorithm, and then they're going to start forgetting about you. We have to keep putting ourselves out in front of our clients because there's a lot of competition out there. I mean, even though we know Mary Kay is the best, they have a lot to pick from, and you want them picking from you every time. Okay. All right. Well, that's it. So I hope you had an amazing time hanging out with me. I hope you learned a lot. If you have any questions, if you need flyers made, if you want information about unit assistant, or you need a virtual assistant to help you with texting and posting in your Facebook group and all that, they do charge money for that, but it's really not a lot. Reach out to me too, and I can go over that with you as well. But hey, I am so excited for you to go on this branding journey. You're going to keep your customers looking beautiful for life too, my friend. Have a pink-tastic day. Love you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.